Hi, Rick Lobdell here with Concrete Mystique, doing another video for everybody. This one is going to be similar to the last one where I did all that. I did the base color with the sponging and created, I'm not doing a flower this time, but did a really cool effect. But if you look at this today, you see that this is covered in aggregate, which is one of the most frustrating things that we have to do when we're refinishing surfaces. It's amazing that there was a day and time when people thought aggregate pool decks were a great idea. I mean, who wants to walk on this in your bare feet? I mean, these are jagged, sharp edges. And for some weird reason, this was an add-on back in the day. So we look forward to getting rid of this. The clients look forward to getting rid of this. They're tired of, they've lived here for 6 years, and they do not want to be walking on aggregate anymore. So we look forward to getting rid of all of that. It's going to be an interesting turnaround. You can see it all back here. Huge difference. And I can't wait to see the transformation. So enjoy. Hi, this is Rick with Concrete Mystique, here for another video. We already started day one where we resurfaced all of this. Remember, in the beginning it was all aggregate and horrible coping and nothing matched and it just wasn't pretty. And it's time to fix all that. So we have started our base coat and we're about to start to do the main coat. It takes 2 layers to do the base coat. And then we're going to do some faux sponging techniques, and then we're going to do our design. We got all sorts of stuff going on in this one to make it look better. So I wanted to show you an update on how far we are along so far. You can see completely different color. You don't see the aggregate anymore. It looks so much better already, just to get this first surface. But what I wanted to let you know is now we're getting into using H&C's Color Top. It's an awesome product. I've been using this for over 15 years. I love using it on pool decks. There's so many positives to this product. It has great adhesion. I've had very limited issues at all in all these years. I mean, and anytime I have a problem with it, it literally is because the client never resealed it for 8 years. I get calls 8 years, 10 years. I've seen a job that was 14 years old, never been maintained once. The stain was still there. And the repairs that needed to be done had nothing to do with the stain. So this product is pretty amazing to me. I really love using it. I use it a lot in the summers, especially on pool decks. You can use light colors. So when everybody's always talking about cool deck and all that kind of stuff, the light colors work really well with this too. You know, sometimes people understand that cool decking doesn't necessarily keep the concrete cold. There's nothing in it that keeps it cold. It is just simply a technique that allows airflow through the surface. But they always use light colors. So it's really more based on the color than anything else. And there's nothing better than being able to go to Sherwin-Williams to buy any color known to man, to make any surface you want to make any technique you want to. And so I just can't get over the fact that I can go to Sherwin-Williams anytime I want to and buy whatever color I need for each client, and that there's no end to the opportunities I can use this product for. So here we are, starting day 2. We're in process. I got the guys already working, and let's see how this goes. Welcome to day 2. Hi, this is Rick Bobdell with Concrete Mystique, here at day 3. Now we're having some fun. Remember, again, we started with aggregate. We covered over that with an overlay. We have now put down our base coat, and now it's time to sponge. One of my favorite parts of doing this kind of stuff. We can pick multiple colors, sponge a couple colors down, make it look like marble, cut our design, and it'll have the most unique pool deck that anybody can have. Looking forward to this part of the day. Once again, the material I'm using is brought to you by H&C. You can get that from Sherwin-Williams. Sponge rollers, that's harder to find. They used to sell them at Lowe's all the time. You can order them through Sherwin-Williams. You can order them through a couple of different companies, but they're not as easy to come by as they used to be. So you have to order these, but they work great. And all you do is lightly touch the ground with it. So enjoy day 3. We look forward to getting this color down, and then we're going to start our design. So by the end of the day, we're hoping to have a design down, maybe cut it all. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to day 3. Hi, this is Rick with Concrete Mystique here, still at day 3. We've done so much today already. We put down the second color, we've drawn our entire design, and now it's time to engrave. So I'm going to show you my little engraver here. This is called a Cobra, and you can get these guys at engraving.com. You can get all sorts of stuff there. They make incredible machines, really well built. In fact, you wouldn't believe it, but I've had this machine for 20 years, almost 20 years, about 18, 19. I'm coming up on 20 years. How many machines have you ever seen that last 20 years? Talk about quality. And if you go to engraving.com and put in the promo code RICKDISC, you will get 12% off. That's RICKDISC, RICKDISC. So go to Engraving today and buy your machines, because they're going to last you forever. Enjoy. Hi, this is Rick with Concrete Mystique on day 4. We're almost there. Hopefully this is our last day. Now, within saying that, it's overcast, there's a very good chance of rain in a couple hours, so we may not completely finish today. We will probably have to seal tomorrow, but we are ready for our third color. So refresh our memory, we have overlaid over top of that boring aggregate that was here before. We painted a base coat of sandstone. We put a second color sponge that's called Bombay, and now we're about to do a third color that's called Bison. It's a custom color that I've used since I first started doing this. The great thing again about these products, Sherwin-Williams has H&C, and you can go to any Sherwin-Williams to buy these products and you can get almost any color you want. That's the great thing about Sherwin-Williams. It's not just what you see is what you get. You have every color of the rainbow you can pick from. You have to worry about getting too dark, but that's okay. We're talking about a pool deck. We don't want to get dark in the first place. So here we are, day 4, we're about to use a sponge roller to do our third color. When I do that, I'm barely gonna touch it with it. I'm gonna go tile to tile and just lightly hit a couple places just to give it a little bit extra depth. I don't want much of the dark color. And it's not too dark. I just want a little bit more depth. I like having that light, medium, dark kind of tone going on and everything. So welcome to day 4. And when we're done, we're gonna seal it with this Clear Shield. And I wanted to go over that for a second just because hopefully we get to it, but I don't know if we will today. It's a great sealer that goes over top of this product specifically. It is designed for this product. Yes, you can seal your floor with just this by itself if you want to. It's a great sealer. It's a different type of sealer. It's made so that it doesn't melt this product. So it's not as strong. A lot of big time sealers are made of xylene, and this is more mineral spirits, and it bonds to this really well, protects it, gives it a shine, allows me to add grip, which I'll go over all that part when I get to it. But I just wanted to say for a second that I like this sealer a lot. I use it all the time. It goes really well with this process, and let's see how it goes. Welcome to day 4. Hi, Rick here with Concrete Mystique. On our final day, everything went great. We got our third color down. We finished cutting all of our angle grinding and took a lot of angle grinding on top of all this aggregate, but we are done, ready to seal. So I wanted to do a quick little walkthrough, wanted to say all my final little details. So let's take a walk real quick and let's see how this thing looks. Pick you up and take you nice and easy. So you can see from up above, look at all the texture changes that you see just from the faux sponging. The border color change, nice and light colors with a little tweak of a little bit darker color. Looks good. Now if you come over here, you can see what we did on these little porches. Show you how they're framed by their step. Show me in the mirror. Looks good. A little bit extra color on that one compared to this one over here. I like how this one turned out. It goes real well with the white walls. Has a nice complement to everything. We're still doing our last little touch-ups on the border, where some of us got our sponge over top of the border a little bit. Not saying any names, myself included. And that's a wrap. So I want to thank H&C for working with us on this project. I want to thank Engravicrete. And don't forget, if you go to engravicrete.com, anything you buy, just put in the code RICKDISC, R-I-C-K-D-I-S-C, RICKDISC, and you'll get 12% off of anything you buy on engravicrete.com. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.